Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. We got a fun little group going on today on the Quad Squad, and it's called Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. I was asked to come, and I thought, great, I'll do my pumpkin rolls and all my pumpkin stuff. So we are going to do everything pumpkin today, because you know with Thanksgiving, it's pumpkin pie and everything else. So I have a variety of things. Hey Joy, how are you? We have a variety of pumpkin things we're going to be making. So I've done the pumpkin roll before and the cinnamon pumpkin rolls. Hey Debbie. So I've done a whole bunch of that, but we're going to do it together today. So the first thing we're going to do is put on gloves. I'm going to show you how to take this, hi Caselda, and turn it into a piece of pumpkin color. Just make it look like pumpkin, okay? So the first thing you have to do, put your gloves on, because it's messy. Okay, so what I did, and I think looks the best, is using cinnamon. Hey Sandy, I use cinnamon. Mix it up with some water. Put some, when you do this, I'll show you. We're gonna throw some on, okay? The thing is you gotta be able to spread this, so give yourself a good amount. You don't have to do a lot. Then you need to add some water to a container and spread that on there. So we're gonna just throw that in there. This is all gonna mix in good. How y'all doing? Okay, so now we're gonna add the water to this. Now this is messy, but I find this to be the best way to do it. Grab it in your hands and just mush. Hey Lisa, just grab it in your hands and mush it. This is how you're going to get that great pumpkin color, and as you need, throw a little bit more cinnamon on it. And like I said, this stuff is pretty thick. So you want to put a little, add some more water, and just keep going until it comes to your color. Hey Dawn, hey Timothy, how are y'all doing? So we're trying to make it look like a pumpkin color. Hey Jackie, how are you, sweetie? So this is the color you want. You want pumpkin. Like I said, everything today we're going to make is pumpkin related. So it's a perfect pumpkin color, and it's cinnamon, you guys. Hi Lynn. Hi Roddy. Hi Wanda. So that's all you need to do. It's cinnamon. Hang on, I make a mess, guys. It's cinnamon. And then I take an extra container, fill it with a little cinnamon and water. And what happens, hi Shonda, hey Dewey, it helps to spread. Otherwise, you are gonna go through so much paint. You just want to, oh, hi Zanny, is it Zanny? So this is what you want. You want this color because, hey Rose, Rosebrook Cottage, I keep forgetting, your name isn't Rose, is it Rose? Is it bad? I keep forgetting people's names. Hey Janice. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. You want to achieve this color. Hi Shauna. So we're not going to use this. This is going to go off to the side. You can see it's a mess. But I wanted to be able to show you how easy it is to make these, okay? So, hi Cindy. So what I basically did, made cupcakes. So I took foam, did the same process. All you do, hi Flower Town Crafts, that's your first name. And if you're new to my page, please let me know that you're new. And you want to use cinnamon and water. Cinnamon paint and water. Hey Debbie, and when you're using the cinnamon water, it will spread through this faster than if you use solid paint. Paint takes too long, add water. Hey Brenda, so we have our little cupcakes. So we're gonna start. Hey Dawn, well welcome. I appreciate you being here. Hey Tammy, welcome to my page. And guys, make sure to like and share everybody on this page. It's a great group. Any crafters, like and share. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna decorate. I'm gonna do each craft, but it's already been dried because you really don't wanna work on this stuff when it's wet. Oh, thank you, Brenda. So the next thing we're going to do is now all I did with my dab, this is your best frosting that I think of, and it's dab. All you do is add Mod Podge and paint, whatever color you want, Mod Podge and paint. Hey, Deb Hendricks. Hey, Corey. Hey, Sandy. So, Mod Podge Paint Dap. Now, if you want, hey, Carol, if you want to go to a different color, then of course, you can separate this and make different bags. But to make life easier, we're going to stick with one color. You're from South Dakota, Deb? I'm originally from Wisconsin. We moved here in 1986. Hey, Linda. So I'm in Texas. I love my Texas. As much as I love going home to see family, this is my home. I've been here since 86. I've been here longer than I've been in Wisconsin. Is that kind of funny or what? You know what? I'm going to just load this up. Now, take a bag. These bags are pre-made, are pre-fixed already, guys. Oh, thank you for sprinkling me out. They have the tips on them already. They're Walmart. Hi, Anita. And just fill your bag. Use a cup and a container like this. So this should be good enough. I'm going to cover this. Make sure you put enough in at the very beginning. Like I said, everything is pumpkin today. And the event is from Quad Squad is Thankful, Grateful, Bless. So you want to squeeze this down. Make sure there's no air bubbles. And then just twist it. Now, because they're cupcakes, we're just going to do basic. I'm going to go around the corner with some, with the tip, and then something in the center, and then we're going to decorate it with little pieces, okay? Now, these are not your normal. Hang on, I'm going to have to hold it. They don't want to sit because this is, I've never done it before this way with this. Now, if you do it with a real cupcake, you don't seem to have a problem. So we're doing this is kind of like a star. Hang on, sometimes this is like, when it's real frosting, it's a different story. And it's been sitting a while, so I probably should have mixed it up a little bit better. So we're just gonna give it all this. I'm gonna probably take it out, put a little bit more paint in here. You got the idea, right? Okay. And what I like about it, guys, look how pretty that is. Hey, Vicki, how are you? These are made out of foam. I take and cinnamon and water and saturate your foam. That's all you do, cinnamon and water. Cut your foam out to your pieces you want. Okay, so now we're gonna put this one in here. Now each time as we go, we probably wanna put our cinnamon on because it's gonna dry. So we're gonna add a little cinnamon. You don't have to add a lot, okay? A little bit here. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do another. I'm gonna hope and pray that they sit. Okay, hopefully they'll remember that I have a live going on. I don't know. So it's a little different when you're using okay. See how cute those are? You can put those on a little plate, and they're just for looks. Hi, Phyllis. Hey, Laura. Welcome, Vicky. Is it Vicky? Welcome, Vicky. And if you're new, let me know. So like I said, just some simple little sugar, or like here, we'll do some with just a little bit of sugar too. Okay. It just looks really pretty. And then I'll show you, I'll put them on a what you call it here. Now, I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second so we can get to the next one. Now, this is going to be a pumpkin roll. Now, I think this thing got a little dry. So with a pumpkin roll, guys, it's a little different. Okay? With this, you take a 6 by, don't worry about color. When I'm done with this, you're not even gonna see it. Hey, Carol. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Christy. Oh, Chrissy. Welcome, guys. Well, Laura Brown, welcome. Okay, so the next thing to do is we're gonna roll this. It's a 6-inch by 21-inch, and it's foam that's been saturated with cinnamon and water, cinnamon paint and water. Hi, Lizette. So roll it up, like if you've ever seen a roll, a pumpkin roll. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job. You want it to be fairly tight. Stay in the roll. You don't want it bulging out of another side. These are my favorite thing to make, guys. Oh my, what's your first name? So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take a piece of cardboard, which is gonna be here, and that's gonna stabilize your roll, okay? Oh, that's the frosting, fake frosting. Of course, my thing wants to, I guess I got big rats up in the attic. My kids must be putting something away, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it up again, I'll show it to you. So remember, you wanna have it kind of tight. Now we'll put stuff inside here. It may take a second now, this thing died on me. This thing is so old. Come on. Always have backup. Even though this thing is useless too. And yeah, this thing is garbage. These are great. These little ones are great for little projects. But stuff like this, you really need. This thing is so bad. I think for Christmas, I'm going to have to ask for this. So you want to put it about right here. Okay, don't worry about how it looks. You're not going to notice. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Luann. Can you guys hear that? I guess everybody forgot I was on the live. So hold it for a little bit, guys. Hey, Stephanie. So we'll finish back. Sorry, guys. We're going to finish back the muffins. We got some cakes to do and some rolls to do. But this stabilizes it so it can't roll around. Yeah, they're two-legged rats. They're very loud ragged rats up there. I don't think anybody ever remembers that Mom was doing something today. Okay, so we want to hold it for just a little bit, guys. Okay, so that should be it. So it's supposed to look just like a roll, okay? Hi, Shyla. So I figured this to be the best thing to do with this. Hang on, I'm going to squeeze and get it done. Okay, it falls back. I was worried always about how to do the center. I was worried about how Silver Farmhouse is the one that I got this idea from. So instead of doing it her way, I decided I think it's easier. Oh, this is a lot of fun, guys. So we're going to go ahead. And I'm not going to do it the way she did it. I'm just going to go ahead and do, it comes undone. Sometimes it just has issues. Hang on. This happens to me every time I do these. Back up in there. We're going to smash it down a little bit anyway, so you'll see. And then just do a little in the center. As much as I want it to be a roll, this one isn't going to be a roll. Now I need something to flatten it out a little bit. You want to make it look like it's been rubbed in. Now this one's not going to. Okay, this one's going to be a little difficult for me. I'm going to take a little off of that because we want it to look more like a circle. I think my stuff must have dried in my container. Okay, don't worry about being perfect. It's okay, because once you're done with everything, it's going to be fine. Okay. Now, just keep going. Do the same thing. Now, you can go with a smaller tip, but I just didn't want to have to change out my bag. Okay. Now I have other videos that are better. Hey Misty, hey Shoop, how are you? Oh, thank you guys for following. Terry, is it Terry? Welcome guys, if you're new, just let me know. So she does this to make it look like it's been put on. And she goes and she does this to kind of make it look like it's, you put it on, like it's been hand put on. Did you see that? Hang on. Now, I've never had that happen before. But we won't go into too much details on why this thing is going to be causing me problems today. So you can see here, I'll show you a better one that seemed to want to work well for me. So all it is it's taking them and you're putting the stuff in the center, okay? Now this side fell. Here, what is the deal? Either that or my stuff is bad. This is gonna be my oops day, guys. This is literally gonna be my video that I'm gonna go back to and die laughing when I see this. Never had this happen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think my stuff got a little dry. Okay. It's usually not this difficult. For those who follow me, they've seen me do this before, but we make it look pretty anyway. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some cinnamon. I'm gonna add a little cinnamon. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. This is gonna be my bloopers day. Now we need my powdered sugar. I'm gonna get my little tray. I won't live this one down, you guys. This is what I'm saying is you don't have to worry too much about color. Too many people worry about color. Well, you're not gonna have to worry about it because after you put on the baking soda, hang on, I wanna make sure I got enough. Once you put the baking soda on, how pretty is that? You're hungry now? Now this is baking soda on top, okay? Lord have mercy, I don't know what my problem is, but for some reason, so all I do on here is I'll take a dollop of Daisy, and since it is a pumpkin, don't mind my pathetic little pumpkin, I didn't have any other little things to put with it. I was really struggling on finding out, oh, my nuts. Guys, I forgot to put my nuts on here. Be nice. Hey guys, sometimes they stick and sometimes they don't. Hang on. I'm gonna try to stick some nuts here. They're not always the easiest to put on, but if you didn't have it all falling out like it did, it'd be okay. So, just a simple one. I try not to do the Christmassy kind ones. Oh, cool. Thank you, guys. The piping bag is just DAP. I'll show it to you. This is where I run into space. Like I said, even though it didn't look like it was much and it fell off like 6,000 different times, it still looks edible, right? Even though it's not. Okay. So this is the DAP. I'm going to add a little bit more Mod Podge to this. This is DAP. This is the great stuff, you guys. Okay? So I'm going to do this real quickly. We're going to go ahead and use it again, but I am going to add more paint. It needs a little bit more to it. So that's the nice thing with these bags. They're already pre-made. Just open the bag up a little bit more. We're going to add some more. I'm going to use my good white paint. Add some more white paint. And we're going to mix it again. I always take one of my tubs and make it specifically for this. Lisa, are you hungry? Is that what it is? Now, this is going to work out better. The other stuff must have dried somehow in the bag or dried in this container. I don't know. I have more of this, so we can make more. Okay. And you can save those containers if you want. Save them. I'm going to throw that in there and mix it in. I hate wasting any of that stuff. Now, if you want to do colors, you can. I'm not big on a lot of colors. This is making you want cake. It is. And my little one I did. My other ones I did, I made a really nice big one. Just make sure when you're doing this, these are pre-made bags. So you don't have to buy the tip. But you want to make sure there's no air. You see there's air. Keep squeezing it. You don't want air. Because otherwise you get a... And you don't want that. Oh, thank you guys for following me. Yes, and make sure you guys follow everybody on here. Okay, so now we got that one. We're gonna go back to these real quickly before we go to the next. Now you're gonna probably see how much better they're gonna look. Don't be surprised if I get stuff all over me. Now, because these move. I'm going to do 3 like this. I'm going to do 3 with a swirl. It's a little bit better. It's getting your hands to move. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of them like this. Oh, thank you guys for following me. Loving Shatigue. Hey, Raven, how are you, sweetie? See, this should just let go, and it just doesn't want to let go. We're going to just keep going, guys. I love to bake, so this is one of my favorite things to do. Now these you can add a little cinnamon to. A lot, little, it's kind of your preference. See how cute those are? Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Now we're going to go ahead and do a swirl. And it's kind of fun, especially like I do a lot of entertaining. This one is not loving me very much. Swirl that back down in here. Okay, I'm going to just add a little here. Now these are great because these will be things that you can put. Now I'm pretending these are edible pine cones. So they're not real pine cones, they're edible pine cones, pretend. So now you have a whole bunch of these you can put on a platter. Oh, actually I put cinnamon on them while they were drying. I put cinnamon on them. Hi Patricia, thank you. Hey Janice, hey Deborah. Oh, the nuts, I forgot the nuts. The nuts are actually, hang on guys, that's where I forget to put stuff on here. You gotta have the nuts on these things. The nuts are actually from Hobby Lobby. They come in a red bag. If you're interested, I can send you a picture. These are, they're in the scented section at Christmas time. So I bought a huge bag. These will last you years. I mean, and they smell wonderful. So we're just gonna put these off to the side so they got their nuts. Okay, so we'll put that there now. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get some more, my DAP here. You go through a lot of DAP, believe me, you go through a lot of DAP. Okay, so now we're gonna do a, hang on, I gotta clean this up. We're gonna do a cinnamon roll, which is a pumpkin roll actually. Hey Tessie. Whew, I got a hot flash here. Okay, so with this, it's kind of the same concept. I want to do it this way. So take it and roll it. Now, kind of tip this one up a little bit, just a little bit, so you have that kind of like on a cinnamon roll. You know how it raises to the top? That's what you want. So just keep going. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Okay. And just take your glue and take it here and then hold it. Now you see you got a cinnamon roll. So how's everybody doing? Yes, I haven't found that yet. So if you guys need to know where the nuts came from, just put nuts on there. Okay, so now you have this cute little cinnamon roll. So Sometimes you gotta hold it. There's a lot you can do with foam, guys. Now, like I said, I'm practicing with these with you guys because I've done this before. I've not done the cupcakes. Let's see. I haven't done cakes and pie slices yet. Hey, Lynn. Did you post in? Oh, yes, I will. Perfect. Nuts. Okay, so again, sorry, it's getting the stuff to stick, and it usually sticks. It's just that sometimes you just gotta fight the time it glues together. So just bear with me as we hold it for a while. So the foam, where did you get? Now the foam comes from Walmart. It is 1/4 inch and it's back there by all the batting and everything. You want the 1/4 inch because if you go any thicker, which like these are thicker, see, if you went too big, that's just too big. This is just foam we got in through from my husband's medicine. Hey, Carolyn. Okay, are we good yet? Good yet? Hang on, I'm gonna squeeze this. That's what's nice, it's very forgiving. Okay, so now we'll do the same thing. We'll add nuts and stuff like that to this one. Again, do the little down the side. And then sometimes just kind of clean it. Now, you don't have to follow that line unless you really want to. Sometimes just be creative. I was going to use the my little little piper, but I chose not to. Because when you do this, it almost looks like you're putting it on manually, and then it makes it look like you did it. So here we're gonna do this again. I don't try to put too much of this on it. I do like a little. Sometimes this stuff just doesn't come out anymore. Oops. Okay, let's add some nuts. You might go through a lot of nuts this way. Okay. I find more nuts around my floor here. Now, touch that. Okay, and my powder. This is just baking soda, guys. That's that stuff, hey Rhonda, that bedding is the stuff you use for hamsters and stuff. So you see how we got this? Now we have this, so see? And it's the powder that you can do a lot with. Hang on, I missed the little powder here. I go through a lot of this baking soda. It's coming out of the corners and stuff. Okay? So, and you could take, if you wanted to, I have these that I made a while ago. And you can set them in those little pans. They have these at Dollar General. Okay? Oops, just knocked that baby over. So you do you on that. Okay, so now we got these three. Okay. Now, I've never done a cake before, guys. I thought we were just going to put two pieces together and see what happens. So we're going to glue these and kind of do the same thing we did with, my cutting is poor, so don't look at my cutting. But I didn't cut them very well. I got to figure out, how do you cut these things? How do you cut foam? I mean, I don't know how to cut foam. Hi, Claudette. So I'm basically gonna just now you could cut a hole in here on the sides if you really, really want to. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. See, because it's gonna come off. So we're gonna go ahead and continue this. Okay. And this, I don't know. I think this looks good. It almost looks like you hand. Sorry, guys. It's supposed to look like you manually. I've never had this happen, guys. I've never had such an issue with this stuff before. we're just gonna go little by little. I guess I'm allowed to have bloopers. But it's funny, you add this powder to it, and you add all this stuff to it, and you would never know you had an issue, okay? Everybody likes it when I'm done with them. It's just, I feel bad because it's like everything looks like it's falling off. Like I said, everything's pumpkin. So basically the same thing over and over and over again. And then we're gonna do this. And doesn't it look cool? Because it looks like, literally looks like you baked it and you added frosting to it. I got to mix a lot. Okay, and this one we'll just throw some nuts on here. I tried to do the nuts, but I'll probably end up knocking something off again. Okay. Okay. So there you have, and you can go around and put a little bit more on here if you want. I mean, these make such adorable little gifts, guys. Hi, Donna. So this is with any kind of foam you've got. This is what I run into. I make all this stuff, and then now I got to sell it all because I don't have room for anything. Okay. So now the next one we're going to do, we have to get some more frosting in here. What time? I have a whole half hour. God, I can do a whole entire kitchen, you guys. And I'm going slow today. Everybody knows I move fast, but I thought it was going pretty slow. So we're going to take the white again. I usually, if I'm going to do white, I'm going to take the whole tub and do white. So let's just take white. Actually, I'm going to take some of this out. I'm going to go half. And then cover this stuff up because I think the air gets to it. So we're going to add white. There's no mixture, guys. Where'd my Mod Podge go? I really want to add color badly to this, but I don't know what would be a pretty color. So just make sure it's really nice and frosty. So it's nice and, it can't be too thick. Like the first grouping, that must have, I think it dried a little bit and I should have mixed it. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is we're just gonna do slices of pumpkin pie. And this stuff will last you a long time. If you don't use it, just keep it in, hey Kimberly, keep it in a plastic container. And you can reuse it over and over again or put it in one of these containers and seal it back up. Now, there. It's a messy project, but somebody's got to do it. And then you just go ahead and do it and make sure you get all your air bubbles out. Yeah, I've never used the Red Devil. I've always used the DAP. I don't even know where you get the Red Devil from. I've always just used DAP, and I used to be able to get really nice big tubs of it, but now it's like you can barely find any the big ones. You got to use all the little stuff, and that's expensive. Just make sure there's not much bubbles in here. Okay, so now I do get it all over. I am a messy painter, sloppy crafter, everything else. So this one, I want to try to make it look more like a fancy. I was going to do, and I don't have it with me, it's in the other room. I've made a pumpkin pie where I actually made the, it's called salto. And the salto, you actually create, and it looks real. And so what I did then is, I don't remember what I did in the center, but it looks like a real pumpkin pie. So we'll try that one time again. So this one we're going to do a little different. We're going to just decorate the sides. And we're just going to put a little a dollop of daisy. Okay. I keep running out of room here, guys. So here we're gonna do a little bit more. It really smells good, guys. I think this stuff is getting a little too dry. Hang on. Put a few little nuts on here. Sometimes they want to stick, sometimes they don't, but we're not gonna worry about it. This makes it, I mean, I'm serious. I do this with all my baking. When I present anything, I always love putting powdered sugar all over everything. Hi, pretty pieces. Michelle, how are you? I'll have to check that out. Hey, Barbara, welcome. Oh, it is. If you should see my, I'll have to videotape my my pantry again. It looks amazing with all the stuff. Okay, so let's do another one, and let's do a. Do you think a double layer would be okay? Let's try. I'm going to do a double layer, but we're going to do it differently. Little dog. Okay. Now my cakes are not perfect, guys. Not perfect at all. Hang on. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Like I said, you can go crazy on what you want to do. Let's go ahead and still do the... Now, I don't know. Does anybody know of a good thing? You wouldn't have... Hi, Delia. You wouldn't have to worry about this. You couldn't eat it. Okay. I'll put a dollop of daisy on here again. Maybe this one we'll just throw some nuts on top of it. And you know what I kind of like about this bag of stuff? Look, it comes with, because it's all potpourri, it comes with, to me they look like cranberries or raisins. Hi, Mom's Country Living. Hey, Linda. It kind of looks like raisins. Okay, I'm running out of space to put anything. I had a plastic container. Where is it? Here it is. Here. This way it won't look so bad. I think I'm running low. Okay. And again, this really, you hear it clanging and banging in there. It's just, you got to run out of that quickly. And we have to go get... Guys, give me 1 second. I have to make my baking soda. I'm coming. Sometimes you got to make that mad dash to the other room. While I was in there, I thought I'd show you. I did one in my pantry for Christmas. What do you guys think? I have a whole gingerbread thing in my theme in my pantry. And this is the one I did. This is a Yule log. So, and this is done with faux berries and stuff I found from Amazon. So if you ever want the link for those, let me know. Hey, Connie. So I bring all this in here and I have no room for anything. Okay, so let's get back to putting my baking soda in here. And this is the pumpkin pie. This is done with salt dough, guys. Isn't it Yule log pretty? This is salt dough. And then I created the innards. I can't tell you what I did because I can't remember what I did. And I forgot to age the container. But this was just my first time doing it. So... okay, so let's put some more of this in there. I forget to do that. What time is it? My God, I could have a whole store done pretty soon. And then next time I'll be doing some of the stuff, but it'll be Christmas kind of stuff. How you doing, Connie? Like an act of Congress to get the stuff open. I have one container just in here, one container out there, and I am messy. Okay. So again, okay, I'm asking you to sift. Why is it sifting so bad? That didn't, is that baking soda? Or was that cornstarch? I don't know. For some reason it's coming out differently. Or did I use cornstarch? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it so we can put a little bit there. I think I used cornstarch, honestly. So now you have like that slice of pie, and if you really wanted to, you could get really crazy. You could set a little, guys, I'm losing it here, I'm sorry. So if you really wanted to, you could just set up a simple little display. Hang on, my hands don't operate like they used to. So if you really wanted, you could set up a little display. Hi Lori, hey Melissa, hey Ruth, hi Carol. You can set up a little display with this too if you really wanted to. So if you want to put it on in your pantry or whatever, you can just put it on a little display, add some little greenery and stuff like that too. Okay, we'll move all that out of the way because we ain't got too much more room to go. So now we're gonna do another cinnamon roll. I love making this stuff, but I run out of space. Okay, I'm gonna try to take my time with this one so I can get one more done. The only thing I don't like is I get this stuff everywhere. I walk into all these nuts and stuff. Okay, so again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna roll it. Are you guys enjoying this? Now I expect you all to be making faux ones. I wanna make a real one. That's one of my things I do want to do is make a real one day. This glue gun eats glue so bad. And I think what I'm gonna do on this one, I could use, I'm gonna take my small, hang on, nutso. Sometimes these things just don't want to stay. I gotta hold it for a second again. So everybody doing good? Is everybody enjoying the event? Isn't it cool? All the different stuff you can make. A lot of the faux stuff. I love working with foam. I could do this all the time. All the different stuff I could make. Like I said, you don't have to follow the line. Just get it to a point. People have the general idea. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. But then who knows? Is it gonna fall again? Now I do have better videos out there. Don't have any bloopers on them, guys. Hey Vicki, how are you? Oh, thank you, Tessie. I'm just like, could anything like fall off of everything I'm doing again? I'm special. Okay, where did my cinnamon go? Cinnamon. There it is, it's hiding. Like I said, now you'll have so many things you want to do with just, I'm gonna try to save up all these nuts here. There's no reason to pull out any more if I don't have to. I save everything because of you can reuse all these nuts that drop. Just shove them in there. Okay. And if you had like for Christmas and stuff like that, You could do the, like the little ginger, you can make it look like it's a gingerbread. What is this? Sometimes this stuff comes out really well. I think I used, I didn't use baking soda. I used cornstarch. Okay, that's what I used. It's cornstarch. I couldn't figure out which one I used, and this one's fallen down a little bit. Put a little bit more on here. And so now you've got, so it is cornstarch, not what you call it. So now you have yourself some more fruit. You have that. I basically got a pantry here, you guys. Hey, Debbie. So my favorite is always the rolls themselves. Hey, Jane. So like I said, you've got this. And I think what adds it, let me go. I know I have baking soda in here somewhere. Because I found out that, and guys, I don't know if you know that, but baking soda is all, if you're going to feed your family stuff, be careful what you're buying. A lot of it's become bioengineered now, meaning there's more chemicals in it. One more second, let me see. Just hang on a second, we're almost done here. Sorry about that. Yeah, the stuff is bioengineered now. This stuff used to never be. Where is it? It's all bioengineered now, so kind of watch what you feed your family and bake with now. Isn't that sad? I'm going to dump this out. So just be careful when you bake. I did find, I'm messy. Sorry, guys. I'm just like an accident waiting to happen. I wear it with a badge of honor, you guys. There we go. And this would be cute. You could do this for like Christmas. Oh, Chocolatour Fun, how are you? What's your first name? Okay, so I want to show you. And like on these trays, like I painted this tray a while ago and everything. So I'm going to just throw a little bit more on here. To me, this makes a big difference. Having all the different, okay, got the roll, we got that. These turned out really cute, guys. These turned out really cute. Let me try to move all my trash out of the way. So what I did, I still have no room in my craft room. Okay, so I had this. I was going to work with this tray, but we'll see if I can fit anything on it just to kind of give you an idea. I made this thing with using just a piece of wood, just a simple Dollar Tree tray, and I just made holes, glued these in, and it says thankful and grateful and thankful on it. So if you wanted to just do something small and simple, I'm just going to show you because there's not much space to be able to put all this stuff in there. I figured just kind of give you an idea. If you only had a few things, unlike me, I do everything. I've got, let me see if I can get these out without killing them. So let's see, we're going to just take a couple. So if you were going to do a cupcake display, I'm going to try to make my time last, guys. So like say if you did a cupcake. So now, oh, did I do the right ones? Yeah. So if you did a cupcake display, you could just do simple cupcakes. Okay. So you wanted to, you could just do this. Hang on, I'm going to put that away for right now. You could do just simply by doing this. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? Oh, yes, everybody loves that. That used to be a tall 18 drawer, and I had my husband cut it down so it'd be a credenza, and then he added the wood to the bottom, so now I can put all my tchotchke stuffs in there. Hi, Jacqueline Berry. So see, how simple is that? Just a little, like you have people coming over for like tea or something like that, so you can just put a few things in there. Or even with mistakes, the stuff still looks good. You could take place to put it. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I got time. Hang on. I just want to show. So say you could probably put a couple little things down in here. So you could just display a couple little pieces of the cakes and stuff. And do something like that. Okay, I gotta try to find a spot to put all this. Okay, I forgot. I was gonna make a cup. Hang on, guys. I just don't know what this all falling. I can't do simple stuff, guys. Okay, I have enough, I think, to do this. Nope, I don't. I gotta put a little bit more in here. Hang on. Let's put some more in here. I got time. Put a little bit of Mod Podge in here. Let's mix this up real good. I thought we'd do a pumpkin cup. Nothing says Thanksgiving more than pumpkin pie, pumpkin everything. And pumpkin lattes are my favorite. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Even though half of them fell apart on me, I don't know why. They look good once you put the powder on them. Now, I would normally use a fresh bag, but you know what, guys? I don't have any more. I gotta go buy some more. And these are from Walmart. They're the best. There's no sense of buying tips. You don't even have to clean them. You just throw it away. And remember, don't put the stuff down your sink. Do not put this down your sink. This is basically like joint compound. Oh. 10 more minutes, guys. Let's see if I can move at a slower pace than normal. Which you all know I don't move very slow. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being here. And again, the next presenter is Velvet Vines and Designs. So, and stay with, and if you have not joined the Quad Squad creative group, join them. So what I did is I took a toilet paper roll, a piece of cardboard, made a circle, put this on top, a styrofoam ball. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue this because I'll never use this again anyway. And I'll show you my little pumpkin cup. Now, I just want it to be in here enough so it's got some support. And it's the cutest little cup, you guys. Yes. Cinnamon paint and water. Yes. I have tutorials out there too that I've done this for. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Now, what I've got to go by, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. You gotta remember to look. You can hear the bubbles. You can hear the bubbles on here. You could put nuts on there, I guess, but we won't put nuts in there. I'm going to take this little, I don't have anything special, but this is green and white. I'm going to take that. You would believe what a mess I have in my room here. Okay, now let's see. So you can see it so far. My little fat pumpkin. Let's see, what can we add to him? Let me move all this out of the way. Put all this back in there. That'll give you some space. I don't know, what could I put on here? I don't have a whole lot. I don't want to put, would a donut look stupid? I have some donuts. Oh, thank you guys. Lisa, old boards and broads, is that Lisa, right? Losing it. Do you think I could put a donut on it? Sorry, I got stuff all over the place. A small pumpkin. I do have, I can put a couple nuts on there too. Okay. And I do have Or I could put, if I don't put a pumpkin, what if I put like a blueberry or something? What if I do like a blueberry or something? Hang on, I'm gonna cover this up, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. Save everything, guys. This stuff, you reuse it over and over and over and over again. Let's see. I don't want to drop this. This is a cute one. So what does that look like? Does that look okay? Hey, Sandra. I don't even know if I have, I used to have cinnamon, I have a whole container of cinnamon sticks and I can't figure out where they went. I had one over here, but I don't want to be out of the camera too long. I'll have to look for it. Hang on. Well, I'll have to get I know I have a cinnamon stick. I have a whole container of them, a metal container full of cinnamon sticks. But I don't know where they are. I got 4 more minutes. So give me a second, let me look over here. I have to organize my room a little better. I have stuff everywhere. I mean, it's organized, it's just that once I have an event, it's not organized anymore. I have a cinnamon stick. I know I have a whole bunch of them here somewhere too. And I could probably put a couple little pumpkins on here. Do you think it needs more? Do you think it needs more? Hey Cheryl Baker, how are you? The foam for everything here other than the cakes are 1/4 inch. This is the foam is 1/4 inch. It's very small and thin, and it's at Walmart. The other stuff I buy, or the other stuff I have here, was left over from my husband's medicine. And this is 1 inch. And the reason you want to go with a 1/4 inch, when you roll this baby, I got 4 minutes. When you roll this baby up, you don't want it to be too thick. You want it to be thin. Oh, thank you, Joy. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. So like I said, it's the dusting of this and adding the cinnamon that helps the imperfections. Here, I'll put that there. So I think on this one, I think this is good. So what I'll do is, like, say if you did, like if you were serving, what time is it? I got 3 minutes. I still don't have a big enough surface. I got a whole room, but I don't have a big enough surface. So if you were to put your little pumpkin in here, you of course could stand the sign up a little higher. Hang on. Or actually, we'll put these over here. These over here. Here. You can put a little book in there and people can see the book. Oh, thank you, Sandy. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Hey, Kay. Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. This is what I love to do. I think this is primitive baking is my favorite. Oh, you better do that pumpkin roll. And so, like I said, you can get a little. I have a few more minutes. Where's my little stand? Well, I can just show you stuff. How will I show you stuff? That's gonna be easier. So I did this little Santa. It's a little white Santa I got last year from Target. And I did the candies in it. And same process. Watching from Arizona, welcome. Hey Kurt, hey Dawn, thank you. I appreciate it. So there's that one. Cause I got 2 more minutes, guys. I gotta kill time. And then I did this one, which turned out really cute. I think it's easier for me to waste my time here. Yes, go to Goodwill's got tons of stuff. And here's another Christmas one. This is gonna be easier than me. Let's see. And then I don't know if you guys have seen, of course, this is not permanently on. I did a primitive, hang on. I did a primitive candle stick. And I have a video out there for you to learn how to make this. It's not permanent. It's kind of hard to hold all that stuff. So this is a simple piece of wood, circular wood. Hey, Kay. This is a from a banister. I cut it. I added just a arm to it, and then a candle from Dollar Tree, and I aged it to look rusty, and we're good to go. And guys, don't forget, stay tuned. Velvet Vines and Designs is next, and she'll come up with something absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kay. Hi, Elise. How are you? There's so many things you guys can do with this foam. So give it a whirl, give it a shot. Try to figure out something new to do with it. There's a lot of things you can do. Little guy got it in the eggnog. So, okay, guys, I got to let you go. Love y'all. Bye.